I'm finding over the last 10, 15 years, say 10, 12 years, we're getting more and more black children coming into care, which I'm very concerned about. I'm really wondering what's happening with us as a race. Why is there more black children coming into care now than we were getting having before? So we're getting like the first and third generation of black people that are born in this country, where they're now giving up on their children and their kids are coming into care. And I'm wondering what's happening. There is a problem within the black race where the family unit is falling apart, where families are not pulling together the way they should be. You know, the foundation of like the old school. You know what I'm saying?
You know, son, that's why we need to see the value of family, right? And
family, yeah, it is so important.
It's so important because
so
let me say something, Rose, right? That the mafia, right? You're right. They was talking about the value of family, right? And the mafia to me are the most wicked people. Then they make money out of prostituting, drugs, and we're going on and on, you know. But yet, as wicked they are, they see the value of family. That's the thing what knits them together.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
So everybody's in the family, and they buy a big house, and everybody lives in that one house.
The thing is that, right? If the mafia can see the value of family, and we as black people who are, to me, are more righteous and more integrity intact, right?
Yeah.
Surely we will see the value of coming together as a family.
That's right.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
You know. So the point of the thing is, at the end of the day, right? Family is the key.
It is the key.
It's the key to all this. You
the
know?
Sunday dinners, the sitting around the table, the getting the whole family together is very important.
To me, it's very important, you know.
And then the child gets to learn different skills from all different families.
That's right.
Different family members.
Right.
But when you're getting like the father lives over here, the mother lives over there, the children are being torn between both sides.
Yeah.
So the children go to the dad's house for the weekend, then they have to go back to the mum on the weekday. It's so confusing for children.
Okay.
They haven't got the one.
So, Rose, we think will be the way forward in terms of come together and work. I mean, we think it's the way forward. You know.
I think there should be more workshops.
More
done,
workshops.
yeah,
Okay.
where they should be having more family reunions. I think you should have at least once every 3 months the whole family get together, like one person's house or whatever, and everybody talks and gives like little things about themselves when they were younger to kind of instill. A lot of the children are not even knowing their full history. Parents are not telling their kids that your family was this culture. Children are not really knowing. They're only knowing just little snippets of mother and father.
Okay.
And they need to know their history. They need to know where if they don't know where they're coming from, how do they know where they're going?
Right.
You know
Right. Well, this is just music to the ears, you know. I mean, if we had our own way, we'll have you here all day and all night because. But what I want to do now is focus on where the future holds for you personally.
For me personally, well, if I had the money, I would be out. I'd be gone. I would be gone out of this country. I think Britain as a whole really has spoilt a lot of people's culture. I think that when you listen to my parents talk about the Caribbean and how happy they were, even though they were poor, there was that tight unit family there, that proudness, and that was there. But I think this country divides and separates us as black people. And what you're finding, black people are becoming more like the English. We're becoming more like, materialistic. We go and kill ourselves to go and buy all the designer clothes, and it's the white man that makes them.
That's right.
And it's the white man that,
that's
getting rich, that can't stand black people.
See,
but yet we're going out to buy a designer trainer for £200 and think, well, yeah, I've got the garms. But you're not looking at where it's come. Why can't we buy it from our own people? Why can't we be strengthened? You see, we always like to knock the Indians. Right? The Indians, I rate them big time because the Indians, they stand by one another. They're a group, and they, one Indian help one Indian. We as black people, we're so rude and divided. We're not pulling with each other. This is the problem.
For real.
But where I see myself, if I had the money, I would be gone out of this country. If I could look back. If I could visualize where I would be, I would rather my children be brought up in the Caribbean than be brought up in this country.
Okay.
I tell you, because they're coming more and more English oriented, and as I said, we as a black community need to pull together and make our children more proud of where they're coming from.
So the key thing really is about promoting our culture.
Yeah, instead of complaining about
Yeah.
the government, we need to do something ourselves.
And start taking responsibility for ourselves.
Yes,
Yeah,
the black men take responsibility for their black children, the black women take responsibility for their children, and you know, everybody pulls and take responsibility instead of sitting, like I said, well,
blaming everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to.
yeah.
Okay then. Well, I must admit, Rose, this is music to the ears, and you know, I really enjoy, you know, your vibes, your energy, and you know, we keep it real here, you know, in the
That's
barbershop here.
very true.
That's how we do our thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we don't know blah business, you know what I mean? We just here to get the information out there and, you know, the truth, nothing but the truth and the absolute truth. So
Yeah.
again, my sister,
Alright,
give
bless.
thanks,
Yeah.
give
okay.
thanks, really love. You know, and like I said, for it's history, you're the first sister and you're seat here. All right, then. So you're
make
fired.
the first number one.
Number one, yeah?
Okay.
All right, then. Give thanks. Okay, greetings. We have the younger brother of what is his name? Malik's the right name, and the older brother was Raheem. That's right, Raheem, yeah. And we was there earlier on, so we catch him up. So we need to get him on film because we can't get away. We definitely can't get away, you know, because you know we need to document our young brother Malik. Well, first thing, Malik, tell me how I pronounce it right. What's your name? Malik, yeah. And then tell me, son, how old are you? 11, yeah. And what school you go to? Parkview Academy. And how do you find school? Interesting. What do you like interesting about school?
It's big.
It's big, yeah? Okay then, and you've got a lot of friends there, yeah? And so forth. Okay then, and so tell me something. I understand you like science, yeah? Okay then. And football, yeah? And so, we're gonna be a footballer when you wanna be a footballer, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay then. And which team do you support now? Arsenal. Okay then. And who's your favourite player? You don't have a favourite player too. It's nobody you really say is your favourite player. Okay then. So the question I'm gonna ask you now is that you know, what do you think about all these footballers who make all this money and they do all silly things with it? I mean, what's your views on that? Have you got any views at all? You ain't got any views on all these flash players making all this money, yeah? You got any views on it? What's your views on? It's not fair to get so much money, yeah? Okay. Alright then. So Malik, because as we know that your dad plays a very important role in terms of developing you, you know, become more of a stronger young man, so to speak, you know. Like your older brother said that, you know, if he's not doesn't get involved in sports, he definitely get involved in business. Is something you like to get involved with yourself in business? A lawyer. Okay then. And why a lawyer? Have you thought about it? You like what they do? Yeah? Okay then. And let me ask you a question now. What do you think about music? Like the music that's coming out today, the rap music and so forth. Do you think it's positive music? Some of it or some is not positive? Some is and some not positive. Okay then. And you think there should be more positive music? Okay. Why is that?
They try to copy what they say.
So people listen to music and they leave an example of what they're saying, yeah? Okay then, fantastic. Okay then.